Hi guys, I'm Shweta and I'm a recent graduate from IIM Kozhikode. Today in this video, I will be telling you how to kickstart your CAT 2024 journey from July onwards. So guys, July start हो रहा है and काफी सारे aspirants की नींद exactly इसी time पर खुलती है, including me when I was preparing for CAT exam myself. काफी सारे doubts होते हैं कि exam clear हो भी पाएगा या नहीं, do we have sufficient time for the preparation or not. But trust me guys, अगर आप consistently strategy follow करेंगे तो you will be able to crack the exam with very good percentile. The reason for this is very simple because और सारे exams like UPSC etc की तरह CAT में सिर्फ hard work and mugging का requirement नहीं होता. CAT में you need a combination of hard work and smart work. तो अगर आप दोनों काम consistently कर रहे हैं तो ये time sufficient है आपके लिए to crack this exam. So without wasting any further time, let me tell you what all things I'll be discussing in this video. So there will be three things. Firstly, I'll be discussing with you the paper pattern briefly. Secondly, I'll be discussing the material that I used and the strategy followed by me. And thirdly, I'll be telling you how many mocks I gave and in what frequency I gave them. So coming to the exam pattern, CAT is a 2-hour online based exam and has total 66 questions. There are three sections, namely verbal ability and reading comprehension. The second one is data interpretation and logical reasoning, and the third one is quantitative ability. All the three sections are of equal duration of 40 minutes each. Now let us see each of the sections separately and the topics that you need to cover for each of them. So on your screen you can see the page on which each of the topics for all the sections are mentioned. So for VARC there are 24 questions. And the topics are reading comprehension passages, para jumbles, para summary, odd sentences out and fill in the blanks. The expected number of questions is approximate, so please take that with a pinch of salt. In DILR, there are 20 questions. So how it has been every year is that there are 4 caselets, 2 caselets with 6 questions each and 2 caselets with 4 questions each. The topics shown on the screen are very basic topics. The exam questions are caselets based, which are very different from this, but still you can take a screenshot of this page so that you can practice the basics of these types. Coming to the QA section, so it has 22 questions. The topics are algebra, arithmetic, number system, modern maths, geometry and mensuration. So guys, coming to the second section of the video, which is about the study material that I used and also the strategy that I followed. So firstly, I'll be discussing about the quantitative ability section because it takes the maximum amount of time during preparation. So for quants, I used Arun Sharma books only. If you have enrolled in a coaching or are using some other coaching material, that is completely fine till the time you are practicing questions. One tip that I would like to give you here is that prefer using hard copy material over soft copy PDFs. The reason for that is that you can easily mark questions like easy, difficult, or you can cross questions that you don't want to do, etc. easily in a hard copy compared to a PDF. So now coming to which topics to start in quants. So you should firstly start with arithmetic followed by algebra, and after completing these two properly, you should go to number systems, modern maths and mensuration and geometry. So one tip here I would like to give you is that you should make a formula and concepts notebook. And please don't take this from anywhere on the internet. You can take that for reference, but do write down your own formulas and your concepts. Now to explain a little more about the concepts part. So for example, if you're doing averages, there will be 50-60 questions on one topic in averages. So in that you will find out that there are mainly 5 to 6 type of questions that are getting repeated. So in that case, those 5 to 6 types, if you will remember, then whenever a question comes in a mock or in the actual CAT exam, you will be easily able to identify, okay, that this question is from this particular concept. So that is how you have to write in your notebook as well. For the quant strategy specifically, I will be making a video in which I will be discussing the whole strategy that I followed. So you can watch that for the complete strategy. So coming to the second section, which is VARC. The material that I used for VARC was also Arun Sharma books, and along with that I used the book Word Power Made Easy for Vocabulary. Here I would like to suggest you to use the book Word Power Made Easy every day for 10 to 15 minutes only. After using it daily, you will realize that your vocabulary has increased a lot, and it will indirectly help you with your reading comprehensions. So for daily reading, I would recommend you to read Aeon essays every alternate days religiously. I know they are very boring, and कभी कभार तो पूरा का पूरा ऐसे ही सर के ऊपर से जाता है. But guys, they are very important. I will tell you 2 reasons why you should read them, and after listening to them, you will also start developing the habit of reading them. The first reason is that the VARC section is of 40 minutes, and the Aeon essays are approximately for 30 to 40 minutes when you read them. So it is going to help you to become more patient and to sit down for 40 minutes and concentrate. Second reason is that every year in the VARC section there is at least one RC which is as abstract and boring as Aeon essays. So if you are in a habit of reading something difficult like Aeon essays, on the exam day you will not come under pressure. On the other days when you are not reading Aeon essays, you can read The Guardian, you can read The Hindu, The Economic Times, The Scientific American, etc. Any of these news sources are going to be helpful to you, and try reading different types of articles. Don't read something which is very easy for you. Try reading something which is challenging for you to grasp. See, the main point being here is that you need to give at least 45 minutes daily to read something which is challenging for you. If you are able to give more time, that is amazing. But if you are a working professional and are not able to give a lot of time, still give 45 minutes for this. Coming to the next thing is that you need to practice one RC daily and 1 or 2 sets of para jumbles, the summary questions, etc. Whatever type of questions are there in the VARC section, you need to practice at least 1 or 2 sets of that along with 1 hour. Guys, that's all for the VARC section. Now coming to the third section, which is the DILR section. So the material that I used here was again Arun Sharma books. Just to clarify, this video is not sponsored by Arun Sharma. I just liked the material, so I used that. So coming to the strategy part. So very honestly, for DILR, none of the books help a lot because the exam pattern is mostly case set based. So it requires a combination of a lot of concepts. But to clear the basics, you can use the LR books of Arun Sharma. I did only level 1 of that because that is going to help you brush your basics. Post that, the main strategy here is to practice mocks as much as you can. Coming to the data interpretation part, for that I did not practice at all from any of the books. What I did for that was that I learned basic percentages. For example, what is 1 by 9, what is 1 by 11, what is 1 by 7, etc. And also I learned a few shortcuts by watching online videos. Shortcuts that how to do calculation easily. So for DILR, the main strategy that I followed was to analyze the mocks religiously as much as I can. Once you start giving the mocks, you'll realize the kind of case sets that are there in the mocks, and on the final day of the exam also you will find a similar kind of case set which will be very abstract and will include a combination of concepts. In my CAT 2020 exam, I scored minus 1.21 in DILR, and by using the correct mock analysis strategy, I got a percentile of 94. So guys, it is all about your strategy to analyze the mocks. I have created a video on how to analyze the DILR mocks and the full strategy for DILR. Guys, do check that out. So guys, now coming to the third and the last part of this video, which is about the number and the frequency of mocks that I gave. So personally, I preferred giving a lot of mocks and analyzing them because it helped me personally a lot. So I gave 30 plus mocks. In the beginning, I gave mocks on every alternate day. I would recommend you the same. So on every Sunday, religiously fix 2 hours of your time daily and give mock, do the analysis on maybe Monday or Tuesday, and that is how you will proceed. Towards the end, you will start giving more mocks once you start completing your syllabus. Now coming to which mock series to join. So I joined IMS mocks. They were very good for me and I liked them a lot. I did not join any other mock series. Just to clarify, this video is not sponsored by IMS. मुझे अच्छा लगा तो मैंने आपको बता दिया. Whichever series you are choosing, just make sure that they have proctored mocks, because proctored mocks are going to give you your all India rank, and they will be under a fixed time period, so there will be a fixed window in which you have to give the mock, so it will give you some kind of pressure the actual CAT exam gives you. So friends, that's all for this video. I will make a separate video for all of these sections in which I will tell you in detail that how to do the mock analysis, how to study for QA, how to study for VARC, etc. But that is all for this video. Guys, thanks for watching. If you liked my content, do like, share and subscribe.